crew laid out a red cloth in the vault. On top, they neatly placed the weapons used in the heist. They left behind a note for the police. Turns out, they had only used toy guns. Even if caught, they wouldn't face serious charges. At this moment, the vault was already halfway open. Stacks of gold bars and cash were scattered on the floor. Just then, a hostage asked to use the restroom. Chopper saw this and used the chance to let them go. The police believed the negotiations were working. Little did they know, this was just a stalling tactic. Moments later, their lock-breaking tool overheated and failed. Faced with a wall full of unopened mystery boxes, the robbers refused to get up halfway. To buy more time, they suddenly threw a tantrum. Demanding to see their lawyer, Chopper grabbed a random number from a hostage's phone. He gave it to the police as his lawyer's contact. When that chief called, Chopper played both roles, stalling for more time. Soon, their planned time was up. Some safety deposit boxes remained locked, but they decided to take what they had and leave. Chopper called the chief again, asking for food to be delivered inside. They quickly moved the stolen gold and cash into the tunnel to buy more time for their escape. Chopper cleaned up the floor before crawling in. Then, he pulled a cabinet over the entrance. At last, he yanked the rope, sealing the tunnel behind them. Outside, their food delivery had arrived. The chief called, but no one answered. Sensing something was wrong, the officers stormed the bank. But by then, Chopper and his crew were already drifting away in an inflatable raft, escaping through the sewers. Soon, the chief discovered the blocked tunnel entrance. Moving the cabinet aside, he found a grenade tied at the opening. Just then, officers reported that the robbers had only used toy guns. That meant the grenade had to be fake too. Furious, the chief climbed into the tunnel, ordering all sewer exits to be guarded. But this was exactly what Chopper had planned. His crew had already reached a pre-marked manhole. A car was parked right on top of it. They lifted the vehicle's floor panel, climbed out the hidden ladder, and slipped inside the car. Just then, sirens blared in the distance. Everyone tensed up, but the police car just drove past. Moments later, they were in the clear. Eventually, the chief found the tunnel's exit, but the robbers were long gone. Meanwhile, Chopper and his team sat around a table piled with gold and jewels. They split the loot, burned all evidence, and went their separate ways, each enjoying their newfound wealth. But their luck didn't last long. One of the robbers dumped his wife for another woman. Enraged, she turned him in. One by one, all 6 robbers were arrested. Yet, this too was part of their plan. Since they had used fake guns and harmed no hostages, the law required a lighter sentence. As the mastermind, Chopper only served 1 year and 7 months. After his release, they all went back to their lavish lives.